Ready to get started, Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to start with Dasher, and then we're going to go to Jed again.
Hey, Ryan. Had to grind a little bit tonight, but you pitched well enough, I thought, to give you team a chance to win. Just how do you think you pitched? And I like the fastball maybe wasn't spotting it quite as well as you would hoped, or just what would you think tonight?
Yeah, just one of those days where my fastball command just wasn't like it normally is. It was almost like every time I'd call in, it would go out, up, down, vice versa. But I felt really good with my slider and my changeup tonight. And I think that they, bailed me out a little bit. My defense played great behind me. So when I don't have my best stuff, strikeout stuff at least, my defense is picking me up, making great plays left and right. That makes it a lot easier on me as a pitcher, even when I don't have my best day. So, yeah.
I know the outcome obviously wasn't what you had hoped for, but hey, you were a Friday night pitcher in the SEC tonight. How big of a deal was that for you?
It's nice for you guys to talk about, but for me, it's just another start. My job's to go out there and give our team a chance to win. And, I thought that, we battled well, but I got to give it to the other pitcher. He threw really well. I mean, he scattered a ton of hits and did really well and kept us off the bases when he needed to. So, we're just going to come out tomorrow and, give it everything we got and try to win a series.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ryan, you mentioned Stoop there a little bit. As an opposing pitcher, when your offense is struggling to get that big hit, can you feel it on the mound that maybe you don't press and try to do too much, but can you feel this is the type of game where 1, 2, 3 runs might be enough to win it for either side?
No, not really. Just because I feel like that I've been in those situations more in my past, so I kind of know how to handle it. I feel like that I just got to go out there and do my job. And my job is to give our team a chance to win every single time I go out and pitch. And if it's a pitcher's duel, then it's a pitcher's duel. Then I'm going to go out there and do my job regardless. But, you got to give it to them. And they did a really good job of keeping us off the bases, like I said before. And we're just going to have to come out ready to play tomorrow.
Thanks, Ryan.
Okay, next we're going to go to Davis and then Tori.
Yeah, Ryan, this was your longest start of the year. How did you feel stamina-wise out there?
I felt great. I felt really good. All my pitches felt really good going in the last inning. I let that guy get away from me and I walked him after getting ahead 0-2. But stuff-wise, I felt great. Just my command wasn't as good as it had been in starts past. But, it's just going to be one of those days. And when you have those kind of days, you got to be able to rebound quickly and kind of figure out how to pitch differently. Last week, I felt like I could throw anything wherever I wanted. This week was a little bit different. And I had to let my defense work a little bit more behind me, and they did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, you talk about the defense. There were some loud outs tonight, some fly outs to the warning track. Does that worry you at all, or is that just our outs?
Nope, outs are outs.
Hey, Ryan, you mentioned that starting on a Friday night is just another start for you. Is it something that you ever were looking for or working for, or it was never a big deal to you?
Not really. No. I mean, it's cool just to say that you're starting Friday night in the SEC, but starting Friday or Saturday, my job doesn't change. As I said before, my job's to go out and, do everything I can to give us a win. And, tonight we didn't get a win, but that's fine. Johnny's going to go out and do a great job tomorrow and give us a chance to win again.
Yeah. And Coach said he felt like you might be dealing with some fatigue, especially coming off last weekend. Is that something you felt tonight, and how do you work through that if so?
No, not really. I felt really good, actually. Didn't have a whole lot of fatigue. I felt like I just, felt like it was one of those days. And, when you have one of those days, you just got to be able to battle and battle and battle until, it's your time to get off the mound. And I felt like that, I tried to do that as well as I could have today.
And just to clarify, when you say it's one of those days, what do you mean by that?
Just, one of those days where you don't have your best stuff and you kind of got to work a little harder to get outs. And that's kind of how I felt that my night went. And when I needed to work hard to get outs, my defense stepped up and made some really good plays.
Thanks, Ryan.
Okay, next we're going to go to Matthew, and then we're going to go to Ramin.
Yeah, having to battle all night, throwing a lot of pitches in your longest start of the season so far. Coach mentioned that in the 7th inning, he didn't want you to see Schultz again. Was that really the plan going in, and how were you feeling when he took you out at that point?
No, usually coaches in game, we don't really talk about that kind of stuff. After the 5th inning or after the 6th inning, I went in there, told him I was fine. I was cruising, felt really good. But the coaches, they're playing matchups, and 4th time through the order, they felt like that they had to make a decision and make a pitching change. And at the end of the day, he's the head coach, and I got to go by what he does and what calls he makes, and I'm going to go by that every day of the week.
Hey Ryan, Kentucky's been pretty aggressive. I think that's something like 49 steals coming into the game, and they look pretty willing to run on anything in the dirt. Was that something in the back of your mind or something you're aware of tonight?
No. I felt like if I was going to make my pitches, then, I was going to get my swings. That's a threat with really any team in the SEC that has really good base runners, is if you throw balls in the dirt, it's kind of you're going to try to generate a swing, but then on the backhand side, they also might be running. So I felt like that usually when that happens, I can pitch out of it, but tonight just wasn't one of those nights, and I kind of gave up some key hits when I really didn't need to.
Okay, that's all for tonight. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.